Here's a movie that means a whole lot to me, and I want to see if anyone remembers it, um, what you think of it, and if it means anything to you. So in 1991, Harrison Ford played Henry Turner. He was kind of a cynical guy. We get a little tiny look into his life, and he seemed like, just say, not a great guy. The way it goes is early in the movie, he's going down to a convenience store from his rich person apartment, and while he's there, there's a robbery going on. By the way, the robber in the movie is played by John Leguizamo. I thought that was pretty interesting because he looks really young. It's baby John. So the robber is in the middle of committing a crime, and Henry Turner comes in, and he didn't realize what was going on. And by the time he did, the criminal, John Leguizamo's character, shot him. And luckily, he survives it, but he ends up with massive brain damage. He's not able to talk, he's not able to walk, he can barely respond to anything. So he ends up in a rehab, and he's working with a guy named Bradley, played by Bill Nunn. Bill Nunn helps him a lot by getting him to talk. He asks for Ritz crackers, and we learned later that there's a reason he thought of the word Ritz. But so basically, Henry has to recreate his entire life. He has no memory. He has to learn who everyone is. His wife Sarah and his daughter Rachel are trying so hard to be supportive, and over time he starts learning how to do more and more. I love that the screenwriter of this movie, J. Abrams, added in things like he would remember little tiny things, little tiny bits of things here and there. And I think it was very well acted by Harrison Ford, Henry. Um, and slowly he learns that not only was he not a person that he likes, but he finds out things like that he was cheating on his wife, and um, that he was going to send his daughter away to boarding school. But I don't want to replay the entire movie by explaining everything. But if you know the movie, do me a favor, let me know. Give it a rating on a scale from 1 to 22. I want to tell you right now, I'm going to give it a 22. I'm going to give it a two 22s because it is such a deep movie. Not only in that Harrison Ford did an amazing job of seeming like he had to, or portraying a person relearning every single thing from moving to talking to walking to laughing and enjoying things to um, being an adult in some ways, which he really kind of just starts to become a person again right at the end of the film. This movie, I can't give it enough praise. I think every aspect of it was phenomenal. And on a personal note, I'm going to share a picture. My uncle used to look a lot like Harrison Ford, so especially in this movie, it's always kind of like I remember being very young, saying that my uncle is Henry Turner. Yeah, give me a rating on a scale from 1 to 22. Let me know if what you thought of this film, and of course, don't forget nostalgia rules.
So if you just be patient, I'm I'm trying.